you know Chandler Crump?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
So
He
he's
said he wanted to get on a song with me, so I'm gonna try to send him something. We might make
dope.
something happen.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, he's branching out into his musical career too. I like that. But he said something on my show that caught me off guard. I didn't believe it. He had people coming up to him calling him a white supremacist because he was a vocal Trump supporter. And it's like,
for everybody who doesn't know Chandler is an African American male.
yeah. Thank you for adding the context. Very important context to this hilarious story.
Clearly not to the person who called him a white supremacist.
I just don't understand it.
Skip over. Or,
Have you
my
been?
God, dude, I got to tell you about the worst and best experience that happened to me.
Do tell me.
You probably heard me rap about the girl who sent an email to my school in my Thought Criminal song with Anomaly.
Yes,
dude, that's a real life story, bro. So,
oh my gosh, did you actually call her mom at the end of the video? You do that like.
I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I don't. Maybe I know where her mom lives. Maybe I don't. I don't know. No.
Oh my gosh, brutal.
Here's what happened.
Go ahead.
This was like peak BLM season this past summer. I think it was like the beginning of June, maybe late May. George Floyd, rioting, blah blah blah. So I go because I know how these cons work. I know I've been in the game long enough to see that people donate to these like defense funds or these Freedom Coalition funds, and it doesn't go to the people. Like Black people don't get the money that gets donated to George Soros's organization. So I know how the game works. So what I did, I tweeted, I'm about to change my Venmo handle to something like Minnesota Defense Fund to get these donations popping. Be right back. And then I changed my Venmo handle, took a screenshot. I think it was like MN Defense Fund. And I followed it up with the tweet of my Venmo, like, please, RT, my friend is collecting supplies for Black Lives Matter and we're accepting donations, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So
a true grift. Very nicely done.
Yeah. So I guess that tweet just rubbed her the wrong way. And she found, and I had like this backup Twitter where I was tweeting crazy things. It's a lot of like inflammatory opinions I used to tweet when I get drunk or whatever that I didn't want on main. And so I had I guess I had a leaker in that profile following me. So they took screenshots of it. I think the worst thing that I said on there was something like, we need to get the Somalis out of our country. They're burning us to the ground, like right after Minnesota happened or whatever. The hot take that I probably would tweet on my main now. But so it was the BLM Venmo joke, and then like some things. Oh, it was another tweet from my private account where I go, I'm about to go full gun girl. Don't say I didn't warn you. In words, hard R. Just joking around about the grift or whatever.
Okay.
And so she posts the screenshots from my private and then the Venmo one, and I guess she sends an email to I'm gonna pull it up because I actually have the email.
Do you?
God. Look, so she tweeted out these two emails. One was to my school and one was to the California bar admissions. And she tweeted it out with the caption, "I'm so disappointed," and her dumbass forgot to block me. She forgot to block me like before she tweeted it out. So I saw it go up in real time, and then I saw people tag me in it. So this is what her email says to my school. She goes, "Good afternoon. I'm a blank student who has been made aware of fraud being done by a Pepperdine student. His name is Jordan, and he has not only been making racist remarks, but is actively engaging in deceiving those who want to support the Black Lives Matter movement. I have attached some pictures and would like to remain anonymous as he is from my hometown. I believe this goes against everything your school stands for, and it would be a shame to have a lawyer think like this. He is intending to act fraudulently. I have attached some pictures from his public and private Twitter account. Thank you." And the message to the bar said pretty much the same thing.
Wow.
But the funniest part about that is like, here we have a white woman trying to destroy me, a Black person, my life, in the name of Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
It does not add up at all.
Oh, my.
From that moment, like, I realized it's not really about Black lives. Like, I knew it before, but I realized these people don't care about Black lives. What they care about is liberal politics. What they care about is destroying the country and transforming our identity and our fundamental beliefs. They want to uproot American society, and they are using the backs of dead Black men and women to do it.
Yep. And it's man, it's
And
sad to
it's
see it.
working because it sounds good. They call it Black Lives Matter. Who's gonna say like, no, Black lives don't matter? You know,
Right.
like how
You
can
can't
you
disagree with that
you
statement.
can't oppose the statement? Yeah. So they were like, okay, well, we'll just make it our organization name, and anybody who attacks us is racist.
Yep, exactly. Or Nazi, full on, right?
Yeah.
I mean, just a blanket term that they do with it.
Racist, Nazi sympathizing, white supremacist.
So, I mean, is that basically what she was calling you, this liberal white girl
Pretty much,
from
yeah.
California?
She said I am making racist remarks. Like how is a black person talking trash about BLM racist? You know, it's not my fault. I want better for black people. I don't want us to be, you know, fooled by the liberal media and this cute
Yep.
little organization being funded by old white men.
Yep. This just makes me think of the song "No Lives Matter" by Tom McDonald. You got to check him out, man. You know what? I'm gonna send you some of my favorites from him, so you
Okay,
can,
dope. I'll
can,
listen after
yeah,
after
listen to
this.
some tracks from him, dude, because he is, I think. Do you know Jordan Peterson? Do you like Jordan Peterson?
Yeah, he's cool. I haven't listened to like a lot of his lectures or anything, but I've heard like some stuff, and
That's all right. They're
it's like
very
it seems
long,
like yeah.
but they're very good though. Once you get through them all, you're like, I'm wiser now. But yeah, I think Tom McDonald is definitely that. Like Jordan Peterson is very blunt in his ways as far as like calling out people that are just not being accountable for their actions. And I think that's one of the biggest issues is all these people, they just don't want to be accountable. They want to blame others. It's your
Yes.
fault. It's your
Yes,
fault. I'm
100%.
offended because of this other person.
100%.
Yeah.
What drew me to, I guess, conservatism and the right wing the most is I feel like they accept the idea of personal responsibility, and
Yep.
that's the most important thing. You know, it's all about what you can do for yourself. You don't want to rely on somebody else. You don't want to have to wait for a handout. You have to go out there and get it on your own. And once you take responsibility of your circumstances, you're going to either say, okay, I like where I'm at, or I don't like it. Let me try to improve my situation.
Yep, exactly. Because we need to be accountable. That's it. People don't want to do it. Gosh, it's just like just shut up and deal with life. Life is so easy nowadays. They think it's
Yeah,
so
dude,
difficult.
we have it so good. We got
We
it
have it
so
so
good
good,
that I made $150 today off the strength of a meme. Like,
right?
like
Exactly.
there's
Man,
I don't know,
memes are powerful, yo.
there's I guess it looks like they have a lot more excuses than there are opportunities, but I don't know. I think there are way more opportunities out there, and people just need to open their eyes, look in different avenues, and just I don't know, keep trying.
That's it right there, man. You said it. That's perfect. But will they though? That's the problem though. You know, it's they
I
have
think
such a
I think eventually they will. I don't know. I like to believe that people they get wiser as they mature, and I don't know, maybe 5, 10 years from now, half these leftists might say like, I was acting crazy during those Trump years, or I don't know, because
You-
I get a lot of messages, and it'll be like, hey, I used to argue with you on Twitter, but now I realize you're right, or like, hey, sorry for being rude to you back in the day. I didn't do my own research, and now that I did my own research, I see where you were coming from.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I got faith that
Wish.
the left will come on home to the fundamental American principles.
Yeah, just simple logic is all they need. Simple
Yeah,
logic and self accountability. Those two things.
right.
It's once people find that, it's like, oh, it all makes sense now.
Yeah,
That's
exactly. And everything kind of just flows naturally from that.
yep, exactly.